and welcome back to the Crystal City Witches podcast. This is episode number 9, and if you did not notice something different this time, well, then you don't have eyes. Because you need to notice this. Look at all of this beauty. Look at her. We are together in person for the first time ever. And of course, we had to record something because it's super cool. Take it away, Jax.
Yes. Oh my gosh. For the first time ever, we have gotten together and have started filming in Ariana's beautiful space. I'm so excited to be here with you. We literally have not met in person before today. And so it's perfect. We are just meshing like we've known each other forever. It's just, I love it. I'm so excited to be here with you. Yes.
I love it. So today, I know you guys can't believe it. We can't believe it either, but we're on episode 9 already, which is pretty crazy. So today's episode, in honor of us meeting for the first time, is all about the importance of friendship and platonic love, which is something that I'm all about. Personally, I just haven't been I haven't been in a real relationship or any adult relationships. So, the relationships that I do love and nurture and honor and value are my friendships. And you're one of them!
Yay!
This is so beautiful. This makes me really happy.
Makes me happy, too.
I just feel like when it comes to friendship, it just lights up this... It's like an inner fire, I would say. Like some kind of fire within me that makes me want to keep going. I feel like my friends are a lot of the reason why I'm alive. They bring my life purpose, to be honest. I just love you guys. All of my friends, all of my loved ones watching this, I just adore you. And I honestly want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for being in my life. And also thank you to you for being in my life. And I just want to say that I wholeheartedly believe that we were destined to meet.
Yes.
That we were destined to start this podcast. It didn't happen how we imagined, but the point is that it happened.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I definitely believe that we are destined to meet and that we are destined to start this. I've always felt like this is just such a huge avenue for us to be able to speak our wisdom and share our knowledge with other people out there. And so it's just kind of really aligned in a very interesting way. And, through other people. And it just kind of really worked out really, really interesting way for us. And just... we've had this instant connection since day one. We just, instantly connected. We have kindred spirits.
Kindred spirits.
Yeah.
No, I wholeheartedly agree with you. I feel like this is some witchy happenings happening.
Yes.
The universe orchestrated this, so I am definitely thankful.
Yeah.
I am happy. I feel like, especially since we started the podcast, I really have felt like a fire being lit under my ass. I feel inspired to do more things. This isn't about the topic, but I'm going to tell you guys anyway. I am going to go back to school.
Oh, exciting! I love that for you.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm going to go back to finish my psychology degree because I believe that would really help me in my business. I really love creating self-help books and stuff of that nature. So I feel like having more of an educational background would help me a lot.
Yeah.
So I have 10 or 11 classes left until I'm done.
Okay, you're close.
I'm close.
You're so close. Yes, girl. So close.
So close to my psychology degree, and I'm thinking of changing my minor into a minor in marketing.
Okay,
because that would also help my
Yes.
business. As we can tell, because at first, to be honest, I did want to be a therapist. I want to be a cognitive behavioral therapist, but as time went on, my mind changed, and I was I want to start a business, and I want to be able to help people on my own terms, or on their terms as well. Because I love therapy. I love seeing my psychiatrist, but it's structured in such a way that there's no wiggle room.
Yeah.
I want to be able to have wiggle room with the people that come to me.
Yes.
And I also want to build connections with those people that come to me. If you're watching this episode and you're like, oh, they're talking about friendship and platonic love, I love that. That's super cool. Hey, maybe we're meant to be, maybe we're a part of each other's karmic collective.
Yes.
maybe we're meant to know each other, you know.
Yes.
Come on over.
Yes.
I mean, maybe don't come to my house because we don't know each other, but come on over into the energy.
Yes. Come into the energy, come into our community. We have a whole email list that we send out for you guys so you guys can get involved in that, get some behind the scenes stuff, get some bonus content. So yeah, really signing up for that is a really cool exclusive into like our lives and learning more about us and, you know, having that like deeper connection in our community here. It's really exciting.
I agree 1,000%. So I really want to talk about our experience meeting for the first time.
Yeah.
Like, how did you feel when you were leaving, like when you're getting ready to leave the house and drive over?
Well, so we live on kind of opposite sides of LA, you know, and so when I looked at traffic, I was like, oh. Because, you know, if you live in LA, then you know that, like, you don't really go outside of your area unless, like, you're really going to do something. And so, you know, beyond the traffic being like, oh my gosh, I have to drive so far, it's going to take forever. It's like 12 miles. Oh my God. It's going to take like 40 minutes. Aside from that, and being excited was more so than that, like, oh, I gotta drive, you know, I gotta sit in traffic, and it really wasn't that bad except for the 405, which is always a mess. Yeah, it's always a mess, but it wasn't bad otherwise. But I was just really excited to come meet you, and we've been trying to like schedule a lunch for a week and a half. Yeah, we've had to reschedule a few times, but it ended up working out, and it was so funny because we met to have lunch, and then we came over here to do this with you guys, and you know, she texts me, she's like, hey, there's a spot right behind me, and I pull up and I was like, I bet this is Ariana. I bet it is. And she gets out and she was like, ah, and I did the same thing.
We're like,
and it was like, I mean, it was like we met before, kind of. You know, it was that excitement, like a meeting for the first time in person, but it was also
we already know each other.
We already know each other. We already are familiar with each other, and you know, so it was really exciting to be able to. There's something nice about being able to meet somebody like in person, even if you know them really well virtually.
Yes, because we talk. I mean, it's not that we talk more than when we just film. Okay,
right. Yeah,
we do talk in between. We keep up a friendship. We keep up conversation. It's very nice.
Yeah,
but it is really different being in person. So when I was getting ready, I was tired. I was anxious. I have an anxiety disorder, so I'm always anxious, and I was a little nauseous.
Oh,
but I was eating like shit yesterday. Oh yeah,
so that'll do it.
It's my own fault.
That'll do it. Yeah.
So I was just like, all right, and I'm like, oh, I feel tired. I'm like, girl, get up. You gotta go to therapy anyway. Like, get up. So I got up, got ready for therapy, came home, and I was like, all right, do your makeup now. You're gonna meet up with Jax. It's gonna like energize you, and then the food's gonna energize you because we were going out for vegan food. Which, shout out to the vegan joint. Yes, the vegan joint is good. It is really good because I'm not hating on vegan food. I love vegan food. I was vegan for almost a year. But some vegan food, and I feel like a lot of people have experienced this, sometimes you just experience really bad vegan food and you don't want to try it again. But I will tell you, and Jax will tell you, vegan food is not supposed to be bland.
Yeah, no, there's herbs and seasonings for a reason.
Garlic exists.
Yeah,
salt, pepper.
Yeah.
There bay leaves even.
Herbs exist for a reasoning, seasoning exists for a reasoning, whether you're cooking, you know, meats or you're cooking vegetables or whatever you're cooking, you gotta put some flavor into it, you know? Yeah.
Be intentional. Act like your grandma's cooking for you or something. And if you're like, I don't have a grandma, act like somebody that you love that can cook is cooking for you, baby.
Yeah. Experiment with it. See what you like. Yeah. But yeah, it was so good to like actually eat at like a really, you know, nice, a place like that. It was really good.
And the pricing wasn't bad.
No, absolutely.
The pricing was really good.
Yeah.
So I recommend that anyone in I don't know if it's out of LA.
I don't think so. They only have 3 locations, I think.
Oh, well.
Woodland Hills, Culver City, and downtown. Yeah, it was really good. So shout out to them. Thank you guys for hosting us for our meetup lunch.
Yes, we'll be back. We will be back. And the service.
Oh my gosh, she was so nice.
She was so sweet.
So nice. That type of lady is like the type of like friend you want. That's the type
I want to
of
be
people
friends
that
with her.
you want. You know, just that kind human.
Yeah. Oh, I think that brings me to a point of wanting to say you can literally make friends anywhere, because
Yeah.
I feel like as adults, especially,
Yeah.
it can be kind of difficult. Like, where do I go? Technically, you can go anywhere. Like,
Yeah.
me and Jax could have become friends with the waitress for all we know. She was so sweet, so attentive. So, like, funny.
Yeah.
And she had so much character. I was like, I will come back here just to see you, and we could build a friendship, because I genuinely enjoy your energy and your time. Like, you're just amazing. Like, for me and Jax, we met on Threads. If you don't know what Threads is, why? I'm just kidding.
Exactly.
Threads is like Instagram's little sister, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's how we met. We met online. It was very random. You know what? I think I remember what it was. Someone made a post, and it was for that meetup, that witchy meetup at the park at Griffith.
Okay, yeah.
And we were in there, and I think I
What
saw
is her
you.
name?
I don't remember. E?
Yeah, I'm on her email list.
Oh.
We're gonna tag her in this because I feel so bad that I can't remember her name. I'm terrible with names.
Me
I'm great
too.
with faces. I'm so sorry.
We love you.
Yeah.
Because you
we
helped
love you
us
anyway.
meet. You were a part of the catalyst for us meeting.
Yes.
And this person hosts like meetups at the park. So also, if you're in LA, maybe when we'll put the person's name so you can look them up on Threads. But I definitely recommend checking that out, because I think it.
I found her.
Oh,
on
so
Threads.
username E. So it's EEE.WAS.HERE. So E was here with 3 E's and all those dots. So go ahead and follow E was here and find out about upcoming events, and come out, honestly, come out and meet us, because there's a chance we could be there too. I think that would be really fun, just to like build not only an online community but an offline community as well, because I mean, there's so much going on in the world at all times, and I feel like this is such an important time where we really need love. Platonic love, romantic love for your hobbies, just love in general.
For yourself.
Oh, I can't believe I forgot that. Love for yourself. Preach.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a practice. You have to, practice love towards yourself and towards others.
Yes.
And, speaking on like what you said, as adults, it's kind of difficult to like make friends and find friends, because as a kid, and even in your early adulthood and college years, you make friends with people that are in your class, that are in your school, that are in your sports teams, that are in, whatever groups that you're involved in. And so as an adult, it can be harder to find like your community, but just getting out there and finding the things that you're interested in. And, if you're going to the gym or the grocery store a lot and you meet somebody in line, like, don't be afraid to put yourself out there and engage. Yeah. Just starting up compliments always work. Compliments always work, and, striking up a conversation. Oh, I love your bag. Where'd you get it? Like, even that quick friendship that you form with somebody, even if it's not like a long-term, friendship, can really like boost your morale and your self-confidence.
Still very valuable.
Yeah, absolutely. Having just like those quick, kind, friendly interactions, make a big difference in your day-to-day life. And yes.
Yeah. Snaps for Jax. Snaps for Jax. No, I agree with you. And that something you said brought me to a point. I think we should talk about some of our own self-love practices and what self-love means to us personally.
Okay. Yeah.
You want me to start?
I love it. I mean, go for it.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I'm excited.
I'll start.
Okay.
So I mean, I think of self-love as anything that really nourishes like your mind, your body, your spirit, that makes you feel good about you, and that's healthy for you. So, like self-love, I mean, drinking is not self-love. I'll just say it. It's not self-love, because it ends up, damaging your body. And there's nothing, having a drink every now and then, like I personally don't drink, but I don't hold anybody.
I do.
Against... I don't hold anything against anybody that drinks, you know, if that makes you happy and like, you know, you have a healthy relationship with it, like that's totally fine.
You're not just going abusing it
every
day.
Absolutely.
Like,
yeah. But finding those things that actually nourish you, you know, so self-love can look like exercising, self-love can look like taking a bubble bath, you know, those are the things that we typically think of.
Yes.
But also self-love can be, you know, if you need a day to just sit on the couch and like just rest, that is self-love.
It is.
Doing what nourishes you in that moment is self-love.
It is.
Yeah, and so whatever that means for you, whatever that looks like cooking yourself a healthy meal, you know, or sitting on the couch in your PJs all day because you need the rest, like that's self-love.
It is.
So it's important to find the things that you know, feel energized and rejuvenated by, you know, to take care of yourself. And a good way to find that out is to ask yourself this question. I got it from Teal Swan.
Okay.
If anybody's familiar with her and her teachings, she's incredible. I've listened to her for several years, and she asked this question, and now it's stuck forever in my brain, and I always use it. It's, what would someone who loves themselves do? So in any situation, ask yourself, what would someone who loves themselves do? So, if, you know, and that can be applied to so many different things, you know, if you're trying to just take care of yourself, or if you're presented with an opportunity or a situation, or if you're, you know, on a diet or you're trying to change your eating habits and, you know, somebody presents you like a cupcake, what would someone who loves themselves do? Well, if you're loving yourself by, you know, cutting out sugar, then you would turn down the cupcake. If you're, you know, what would someone who loves themselves do? Well, I would go for a walk today. Because being immersed in nature and having that physical exercise releases those endorphins and serotonin, makes you feel really good, and it also brings you into a healthier body and a healthier mind by going and engaging with the world and being out there. So it can be used for so many different things, but I think it's really important to, like, you know, engage in self-care and self-love and, you know, really respecting yourself first and foremost, and you know, exploring what it looks like for you to love yourself.
Preach.
I'll keep going.
I'll talk for my whole life.
I will keep going.
I was like, well, let me just head out.
Yeah.
Imagine.
I'll take over.
I go to the store and I'm like, damn, you're still
watching live. Yeah.
I'm like,
show going.
I was like, she's at 3 hours.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll keep going. I have to. And it'll come to me like in the shower too. I'll be like, oh, I should have brought that.
I should have said that.
It's fine. I'll put it in an Instagram reel.
No, perfect. We'll make it into a short too.
Yes.
I love that. I would want to say, to add on to what you said, that self-love also looks like this. It looks like being around people that make you feel good, that energize you, and not only that they energize you. Please, we're not encouraging energy vampires here.
Yeah, no. That's different. That is different than what we're talking about.
Equal give and give. Because I don't like saying give and take anymore. I say give and give. Because it's what you want to do. It's what both parties or all parties want to do. So I'm like, this is a form of self-love. Like, if I was sitting here with someone I was like comfortable around, and say my stomach was still hurting, I'm super anxious, I'd be like, my body is telling me that I shouldn't be here. And for me, my body has specific signs like that when I'm not supposed to be. I'll just feel sick. Yeah. Severely sick out of nowhere. And I'm like, either I'm going to go willingly, or my body's going to force me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
exactly.
Listening to your body, and when you're around other people and finding people who make you feel safe and secure. And, you know, not just like energized in like a, you know, like, oh, bouncing off the walls type of energy, but that like that calm, like, they make you feel good. They uplift your spirit. Yes. Finding those people that do that, and not energy vampires. Yeah.
Please find those people. They are out there.
Yeah.
If you don't have those people surrounding you yet, I do recommend taking a look at the people that you do have around you. Because think about like spring cleaning, like, oh, I want to buy all this new furniture, but I already have furniture in my house.
You gotta get rid of it first. That's literally what I'm doing. That's literally what I'm doing.
You just gotta, there's not always gonna be room for everything that you want all at the same time. Sometimes you need to make sacrifices. And a lot of the time after you make those sacrifices, you realize why you really needed to make them and why it was healthy for you in the long run.
Yeah.
That's really important. So for me, when I think of self-love, self-care practices, I think to my friend, she also runs a business, House of Glock. I'll tag you.
I've seen her.
I love her. She's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I got a reading from her a few days ago, right? And she was telling me, this is something that I do for myself, and this would probably really work for you, but you need to think of yourself as a person outside of yourself. And think of yourself as, like, your best friend.
Yeah.
If I was going to approach my best friend with something, or they came to me with advice, am I going to tell them the same things I'd tell myself? Maybe, but not in the same way.
Yeah.
Because I might say it more harsh, more cutthroat to myself.
Yeah.
But to my friend, it's like, there are times where I need to be cutthroat with friends, but it's about knowing when those times are.
Yeah.
Because, like, hey, I told you not to do crack.
Yeah.
Which is extreme, you guys. Very extreme, but I'm saying,
example,
like...
but still applies, yeah.
If I tell you not to do that and you go do it, I'm not going to be happy with you. You're doing something extremely detrimental to your body. Like, this is not safe. This is not healthy. I'm going to be upset.
Yeah.
Okay? And in that case, I will be very cutthroat. But otherwise, I'm going to... It's like I base things off of how my intuition is telling me someone needs to hear it.
Yeah.
That is what works for me. And something else that you said, if you guys see me looking down, I always have my notebook. I always have notes. Okay, so one I wrote, pay attention to what energizes you. I'm just going to say that again because that's so freaking important. If you're around someone and all they do is drain your energy, that's your body's speaking to you.
Yeah.
Your body's telling you everything you need to know. And it doesn't always mean you need to cut off the person. Maybe you're giving them too much of your time.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to, like, structure your boundaries in a way that's actually centered around you and not centered around other people.
And that's a good way to practice self-love too.
Yeah.
Is having, like we talked about boundaries in a previous episode, and that's a big part of loving yourself and recognizing like who you're around and setting those boundaries because it shows you that you care about you.
It does.
And it strengthens that self-love muscle the more you put it into practice.
Yes. 100%.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. I got you off track.
No,
I'm
squinting because like this
it's
is
so
my
tiny.
This is my normal. This is when I'm writing fast. So I want you all like some. They're like, we didn't come here for school. Well, you did.
You did. It's school,
it's
and we're the
school.
teachers. Yeah.
Checking in the class.
Welcome to the classroom.
How are you loving yourself? How are you investing into yourself? What are you investing your time and your energy into? And how does all of that make you feel? When you really take the time to slow down and break everything down piece by piece, how does that make you feel? When you think about the people in your life, how do those people make you feel? Like, are they dismissive of your feelings? And once again, I'm not saying you just have to cut off everybody in your life. Now, if you asked me this 4 years ago, I would say you're going to cut everybody out of your life, but I have grown, okay?
Yeah.
I know how to fact check now, okay? People from my past finding this, like, she cut us off.
Yeah, well.
I'm not going to say sorry.
Yeah, your energy was not conducive to my self-love.
We were no longer in alignment.
Yeah.
We were no longer compatible, and that is okay. Sometimes you do fall out of alignment with people that you were once in alignment with, and that's also okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be hard feelings. It doesn't have to be drama. It doesn't have to be a fight or an argument. Like, you can just take it as what it is. Like, not all endings have to be bad or even, like, detrimental to your health.
Yeah.
Let me say that. Sometimes it could be like, you know what? I just feel that we're personally not in alignment, and, you know, maybe I feel like I'm giving too much and I'm not getting anything in return, and that's not fair to me. And for that, I need to protect my peace and choose myself, which sounds very technical because if someone said it to me like that, I'd be like, girl, shut up, get to the point.
No, but it's also finding that balance of being, kind in
Yes.
your response
Yes.
too, and expressing yourself in a way that's, I want to say it's like diplomatic, but it's also just being very cognizant of like how you're presenting the conversation.
Yes.
And doing it with a kind tone. Because like you said, it doesn't always have to be like contentious and like this, drama-filled scenario.
We don't need to start yelling
like,
at each other.
Yeah. Like, we're adults. Like, we can have an adult conversation, I mean, if you can't, then, I'll be over here.
I'll be over here.
Yeah, I'll be over here. You can be over there.
So
But,
it's something to work on and something to work towards because for every beginning, there's always going to be an ending. And I feel that we need to get more comfortable with dealing with the ending part. Because getting into situations is easy. It's getting out of them and then dealing with the friction afterward.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that would make a good podcast topic for the future.
Yeah.
Grieving, but not grieving how we talked about last time.
Like grieving friendships and navigating like, the
grieving
emotions that come with
the
it.
living.
Ooh, yeah.
I have a video on that if you want to join my Patreon. That's patreon.com/thegoldenvenusian.
Yeah, girl, plug it away. Plug it away.
Or thegoldenvenusian.com. That's on my membership program. Come on over.
Yes.
We'd love to have you.
Absolutely. Yeah, and like, like we're talking about today with friendships, like the importance of friendships. And there's going to be different seasons in your life that friendships come and go. And, you may have that one friend that you've been friends with for years, and it's certainly more difficult when that, no longer aligns. But it's just, it's just completing the cycle of what you, needed to gain and learn from each other and what you, need to experience with each other. And so there's always going to be those seasons where you're friends with somebody and then you're not friends with somebody, and then sometimes you are friends with them again. Or having those friendships where you don't talk that often. Like, I have several friends that I love dearly and that I know that are always there for me, and I'm always there for them. But do we talk all the time? No. Like, I have one friend that I haven't talked to in probably, 3 weeks, but I still know that she's my friend. We're still friends.
You still love each other.
We still love each other.
You have a solid foundation.
Yeah, we have a solid foundation. Exactly. We've built that solid foundation, and we know that every time that we talk, it's just, picking up like we talked yesterday. Yeah, exactly.
I think that's beautiful. And you were talking about, long-term friendships ending. Mm-hmm. I went through that about almost 2 years ago. It was over 15-year friendship.
Wow.
Yeah, and I would say out of every friendship loss I've had, that one hurt me the most. That was the most emotionally taxing breakup that I've gone through.
Yeah.
And I was just like, wow, it's a part of me literally got ripped away from me. And even to this day, sometimes I'll see something, I'll be on my phone, and I'll see something on Instagram, like, oh, this person would really enjoy this.
Yeah.
And you have, but we're not friends
anymore.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
And I do want to highlight something. Friendships end, yes. And you're going to miss people. Missing people is not always a reason or good enough reason to go back to a person. No matter the relationship. You really want to take your time and assess the situation. Assess it. Was it healthy? Could it be healthy now? Is it safe? Yeah. Am I safe in this situation? Would the other person be safe in this situation? Sometimes, yes, mending friendships is really beautiful, but not every situation, not every friendship needs to be brought back together. And that is okay. You can forgive people and love them from a distance. It doesn't mean that you need to, they don't need to be this close, okay? They can be where they're at over there.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
And there's different levels to friendship, too. You have your close friends, you have your, acquaintances. And I remember learning in, 4th or 5th grade, the different types of friendships that you have throughout your life. You have your close friends, and typically people only have, 1, 2, maybe 3 people that they're really close friends with. And then you have, your decent group of friends where, you hang out with them, you send memes to each other, those kinds of things, and that's a little bit wider of a group. And then you have your acquaintance friendships.
Woo!
So those are the people that you typically, are in your class that you're friendly with, or that you know you work with as adults, you know, you're friendly with, and that's your acquaintances, and you know, and we call that friendship. But there's just different like levels to it, and you know, and you can deepen those connections. You can take a step back from those connections at any point.
You have a choice.
You have a choice.
You always, and if you're in a situation where you don't have a choice, that is not a situation that you should be in. Period. I feel like there's no, I mean, if you are a 9-year-old and you are watching this and you live with your parents, this does not apply to you, technically. Yeah. Because you have to stay with them. Put this in the
back burner of your brain
later.
For like 10 years from now.
Or if you have friends that are trying to peer pressure you into doing things.
They're not your friends.
They're not your friends. It's okay to say no. Yeah. In fact, say no. If you feel like you don't want to do something, like honestly, just say no. It might cause friction. It might cause you to lose friends, but
they weren't your friends anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah,
they were never your friends.
Exactly. That's what I've told so many, you know, kids that I've like looked after, and you know, like mine, and like just that, you know, if somebody's pressuring you into something and they can't respect your no, they are not your friends.
100%. I think
they're not your friends.
That would be a good topic for an episode too.
Yeah.
I think like an episode surround like messages we wish we could give to our younger self.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Let me write that down.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because I mean, it's, you know, it's a big part of like loving yourself as well, is respecting yourself enough to say no to pressure and standing by that. Like when you really love yourself, and you've practiced that, it's easier to say no and to stand by it.
I agree.
And not give an F.
Yep.
If somebody's like, don't do it, try it, you know,
and
like they no. You're just like, no.
Just make them look dumb.
Yeah, you just disengage and walk away, and you said, I said no.
I said no. Some people will never accept your no for a no, and those are the people you definitely want to stay away from.
Yeah.
Steer away from them at all costs, because they will, if anything, they'll cause you the biggest migraine of your life, because it's irritating having to say no, and the person isn't listening. Because at that point, I'm not going to say no anymore. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. Because they're not your friends. They're sucking your power, and they're trying to take your energy and your will.
Energy
away
vampire.
From you. Energy vampires. Yeah, they're trying to take your personal will and, you know, your sense of sovereignty away from you. And that's just, I don't know. It's something that I've learned over the years, and like that I've practiced, and you know, but if you can't respect that, I mean, like, sorry, hate it for you.
Bye.
Yeah.
No, I feel that exact same way. I think. Do you want to wrap up?
Yeah, let's wrap up for today so we can get started on some new topics.
Oh, yeah, because we have options now. I'm so excited. I will say that this was a very beautiful episode. This has been a beautiful day. Meeting Jax for the first time has been, and I'm acting like it has, we're still in the first 2 hours.
I know, it's like,
it's beautiful. No, connections like this, they don't come around every day, so I definitely appreciate this. I'm super happy, and I'm super happy that we are able to not only share this moment with each other, but we're able to share it with all of you. Yeah. I think that's cool. So, you know, maybe be if you take away anything from this, be open to forming new friendships in new unpredictable ways. Yes. Now, I will say, with meeting people online, please be safe.
Yes.
We were safe.
Yes. Yeah.
we were established already, but I do not recommend just meeting random people off the internet and stuff. Like, be safe.
Be smart.
Meet somewhere in public. Yeah. If you have to, meet at a police station or a fire station or something. Somewhere where something goes wrong, you know that you will be safe.
Yeah. Video calling, yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You actually match the face to the name and to the voice, and you know, knowing, you know, voice notes to proving it's
Take your time.
Taking your time, just being safe and smart.
Just protect yourself. Yeah. Be safe. We love you. We want you to be safe. And thank you for being here. And I know, thank you for being our friend. Honestly.
Yeah.
We love you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you, Ariana, for hosting me in your amazing home.
Of course.
It's so nice to be here and recording together in person. Yes. It's awesome. I love it.
Me too.
And yeah, if you guys like this episode or you want to hear more from us, make sure you like and subscribe and drop us a comment below. Let us know what you thought of this episode. Maybe some things you've learned about friendship and self-love.
Yes.
And the importance that it holds, you know, having friendships in your life. In the comments for us. We'd love to hear your stories.
Yes. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never
Yes.
miss a notification about another video from us ever again. But we will see you in the next video in episode 10. We love you so much. Bye-bye.